So I wanted to show you guys that you can get free soil sometimes, and I'm just going to show you really fast. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, but you can also find things sometimes on Craigslist, or my daughter's making funny faces and gestures at me. I'm sorry. But you can find things on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and FreeCycle. Look at this haul. I got several bags of seed starting mix, organic fertilizer, and many other things. And I got it. All I did was respond to an ad and they hooked me up. Awesome. Hi friends, I'm heading to the post office because I have a few little plant starts I'm going to sell for $5 each that kind of offset my gardening habit. I know $5 is not very much, but I put so much money into this hobby and passion of mine. So it's kind of rewarding to get a little bit back. And it didn't take any effort because I have Mother of Thousands and they produce plantlets like no tomorrow. So I've got 3, so each person, I'm selling 2, can make a choice like which one they love the most, you know. So I'll show you what I'm getting rid of, and hopefully they show up. This is one of the babies I'm getting rid of. It has a root structure that's pretty big and it's bare root, and they're gonna have to repot it if they choose this one. It's got a really good root system. Here are the other 2 choices that they're gonna have. So they have 3 possibilities, and I know at least one of the ladies has been really responsive, so I think she's gonna show, and then there's another person who might come and get one of these babies. So hopefully making $5 or $10 so I can indulge my plant and seed habit. Oh no, we had a whoopsie. Driving over, we actually they fell over. They didn't wear their seatbelt. I wanted to show you guys though. See all those little leaf margins? Every tiny little leaf margin that you have, all those little crevices, that's where the plantlets are going to form. So pretty soon, both of these plants, this one fell, the other one fell over, but it's totally safe, not harmed. But they're going to produce just hundreds. That's what they call Mother of Thousands. They're going to produce hundreds, if not 1,000 in their lifetime. So it's a really cool plant to grow. Kids really like them, but just make sure that you don't let your pets or kids eat them. They are toxic. I'm about to go and do that plant swap, $5 plant swap for one of my Mother of Thousands plants. And I had gone and there was some miscommunication. Pretty clear, but anyway, so I had one lady, she got her $5 plant, was very happy. She was going to give me 10. She was like, that one's more established. I was like, no, just 5. And then I'm meeting a gentleman at the a local place, public place, and I'm going to do the plant swap for the other Mother of Thousands. So this week I was able to buy a plant, get rid of 2 plants that I had in excess or in abundance, and I'm trying I'm trying not to have my seed and plant addiction be a financial drain. So one thing you can do is to do seed and plant swaps where you trade seeds for seeds, or you trade plants for plants. There are many different social media places where you can share, like, I'm getting rid of these kinds of plants, or I'm getting rid of these kinds of seeds, and you can do like a one-to-one kind of switch and just trade across the board. There are groups where you can go, and a couple times a year they'll have big meetups and you can trade that way, or peruse, and sometimes it just lets you have it for free and you give your things for free. So it's really neat. Or you can very fairly sell some of your plants for $5 or less. You know, I recommend that, $5 or less. I like to be fair. I like to encourage people to garden, so I don't want to charge a lot, and I don't also want to have to pay for a nursery license or anything like that. So it's like $5, $3. I keep it really fair and cheap. And then that week or that month, hopefully that's all I spend, is what I actually made. So it's like a zero waste on money. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm honestly, sometimes I break my rule, because I'll see something like, well, I would have bought something and the plant costs less. And so I kind of think of it like it's artwork, or it's, you know, it's vegetables. It's, part of your grocery bill. So I try to be frugal as much as I can. $5 swap right now. So I'm about to head over there. If you do this kind of thing, make sure that you always tell somebody where you're going, that they know where you're going, what time you're supposed to meet, the person's profile name, all that kind of stuff. And always try to do it in a very public area. It's really important to be safe these days. You never know what you're going to encounter. All right, everybody, let's take a look at this plant. This is the mother of thousands that I'm saying goodbye to. It was a tiny little plantlet. And I've said before, on all of these little margins is where this one's going to produce babies. So this is a really nice established plantlet that has lots of leaves, lots of growth, and is going to provide this person with lots of new plants once it gets a little bit older. I have some that are the same age that are already producing little plantlets. So this is a really good deal for this person, because within the next couple of weeks, they're going to start getting new plants off of this one. So say goodbye to this guy. All right, here we go. And there it went. Got my $5. It's that easy. You can sell cuttings. You can sell your little plantlets. Just make sure that you know that your local ordinances about selling plants and things. Usually if it's less than $99 a year or $99 transaction or whatever, I don't have a company. I'm just like offsetting my costs. Like, people have yard sales and they sell their plants. It's not a big deal. But if you start making big money, then you really need to look into your ordinances. Make sure you're not breaking the law. But I made $5 on that little plantlet that basically required really no effort. So this and the other one I sold the other day paid for my tulips. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Here are the beautiful tulips I bought at the Tulip Festival. They were $10, and they're really pretty. They were kind of ruffled and fringed on the edge of each of the petals. And I'm trying to not spend more on plants than I exchange or make on the plants I have. So I was able to sell 2 mother of thousands for $5 each, and this plant was only 10. So it was an even week, net zero. Yay! I sold $10 worth of plants. I bought one plant for $10, and it's actually multiple plants because you can see each of these is a separate plant. But that was a net zero. I have not spent anything extra than what I made. So I'm happy with that. And I was able to get rid of some plants that I don't need anymore because I have so many of them. So I'm pleased.